Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms. Check it out. I've got this moped, this motorcycle, this electric bike, whatever you want to call this thing. It's pretty awesome. It reminds me of an 80 to 125cc motorcycle, just from the looks and the size of it. When I was a younger guy, I used to ride motorcycles quite a bit, so I'm kind of excited to play with this thing. Big wide tires, good suspension, front and rear. It does have unishock in the rear, damped front suspension up front, so pretty sweet. It is a 750 watt motor on this thing, so more than twice the power of the last bike. If you remember, last summer I reviewed two bikes. One will look like a mountain bike, the other was more of a portable, throw it in the back of your car kind of thing. Both those were fun, but they were definitely assist. You know, you definitely had to do some pedaling if you wanted to get anywhere, at least to get up to speed. This thing here, with twice the power, I'm not a lightweight guy, so that'll definitely help, especially with hills, which I live in the mountains, so there's plenty of those. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod here and walk you around, but it is, I'm already impressed. I've already put a few miles on this thing just playing with it after I got it assembled here, and I liked it a lot actually. So let me go ahead, I'm going to show you what we got. All right, so up front right away, we got disc brakes in the front and the rear of this thing. Kickstand, and it is pedal operated. You can see down here the unishock. I adjusted it down. I felt it was a little stiff from the factory, so I loosened it up. One thing I do like about this versus the mountain bike style is we do have a nice padded motorcycle style seat, and there is a room back here to mount a rack. If you want to put some saddlebags or a rack on the back of this thing, you can. Down underneath, you do have lights. It has lights and brake lights as well, so this is something that's safe to drive at nighttime. It does have a headlight as well. And there's a place to mount a tag, because some jurisdictions now require you to register these as mopeds or scooters, depending on your locale. Nice big wide tires, these big soft tires inflated to 20 psi. And assembly on this thing wasn't terrible. I chose not to film the assembly on this. I started to, and then I realized it's just probably not all that necessary. Nice bright LED headlight up front here. All right. And of course, disc brakes up front again. So battery pack is here. And let me go ahead and just sit on this thing. I'll show you what we got when it comes to controls. First of all, we turn the switch on the side here on, and then we can power this thing up. And we have a nice digital display. I don't know how well it's going to show up because of the sunlight here, but in person it's bright. Battery meter, miles per hour, what gear we're going to go into. Then we have odometer, trip odometer, and that kind of stuff down here at the bottom. Those are all controlled by this keypad, on, off. Plus and minus, do we want to go faster or slower? There's 5 different speeds you can go through. Press and hold this, we get our lights to turn on. Press and hold this, our power turns back off. And then to really power it down, we use that. Charging port is right here. It does come with a charger for it. And we also, even without powering everything up, you can also just check real quick on that to say, hey, do we have power? And we do. Here's our throttle control, front brake, rear brake, and when it comes to operating the actual pedal portion, it is a 7-speed, which is nice, and we can go back down through and change those as needed. So pretty sweet little ride. I'm going to take it for a spin. I don't know if I'm going to use the drone or if I'm just going to use a camera, but I'm going to have a friend join me, and we will get some footage of this thing and wrap this video up. But I like overall, I love like the that kind of I don't know what you call it, satin finish, I guess it would be, satin black. It really gives it a cool look. The whole bike just has that cool look to it. Pretty cool. And it comes with all the tools and everything else necessary to get it ready to ride. So it did come in a box, and it took maybe 30 minutes to assemble, I'd say. And if you were really in a hurry, you could probably do it in less than that. Nice. All right, let's hop in a car. We'll take this thing downtown, find some flat spots to take it for a spin, and we'll get some footage of that. Let's do it. All right, so here we are. I found a nice place to take a ride in this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. You gotta flip the switch on, and you turn it on. And we pick a gear. I'm gonna start off in first here, and I'm just gonna go with it. My beautiful friend here is helping me out with filming today, so we're gonna try to get some shots of me driving around just to show it off. But I do know from driving it at the house, which is really not a good spot for filming, that first gear is about 10 miles an hour, second gear seemed to be about 18. I never made it to third. I doubt I'll make it here, but theoretically 30 to 35 miles an hour is where this thing tops off. So that's it. Hopefully I don't kill myself doing this, but let's do it. All right, so one thing right out of the gate that I can tell you about this is compared to the two e-bikes that I reviewed last year, this thing has way more power. Those motors were, I think the top speed on those were 350 watt. This is I think it's 1,000, it might be a 750 with a 1,000 watt peak. Again, that was just second gear, but I mean, you can pull the front end off of this thing really quickly, so you have to kind of keep that in mind. That second, third, I had to not get into. Oh, actually there's 4 speeds. Oh, there's 5 speeds. Okay, so I'm not gonna be driving anywhere near those speeds, but I will say that it definitely has the get up and go. It's kind of fun, and it handles well. So I'm going through the grass here, if I can get this thing going without killing myself here. Like through the humps and bumps, it seems fine. So let's drive some more. All right, that's really sweet. Honestly, this is really cool. So put it into third and fourth just to see. What I can say is the acceleration on this is also crazy. Like in first speed, you know, it's normal takeoff. Right now I'll put it in first and you can see, like it'll pull it off. But in any gear, let me push it up to fourth here. Like it wants to go. And you know, the beauty of an electric vehicle is that all the torque and all the horsepower are available at 0 or 1 RPM. Doesn't have peak horsepower or peak performance at a power band like a gas motor would have. So really cool. Well, that was 1 mile right there, back and forth. I've got 4/5 of a charge left. And overall, I can say that I think this thing is really cool. I'm definitely hanging on to this one. The other ones wouldn't make it up my driveway. I'm happy to say this one will. And I was testing it on the driveway. I got some pretty steep parts there, and it holds its own, no pedaling needed. Of course, if you want to pedal, you've got all the controls and everything to do so. I guess that'll do it for me. I'll leave a link to where you can pick one of these things up. And these e-bikes have come a long way just in the last 2 years since the first time I looked at one of these things. This is more motorcycle-esque. It's got front and rear suspension. It just does it for me. Hopefully it'll do it for you. Till next time, my friends, take care.